1 in 3 Houstonians is functionally illiterate. 2/3 of the children who do not read proficiently and on grade level by the end of 4th grade will either end up in jail or on welfare. They cannot read road signs, they cannot read their prescriptions, they cannot read a newspaper. Now, think about that. Think what your world would be like. Your day, just day to day, how you get through the day would be like if you could not read. If you cannot read and write, then you cannot succeed in our society. So why not invest your money in making a child's life productive?
Several years ago, when we were deliberating restructuring, we saw the need in Houston, and what we did was we went out to organizations all over the country who were having success educating underperforming students in urban areas. We looked in all these organizations and we found some traits that they all had in common. And then we came back to our program and incorporated all those traits.
First, we discover the needs, and we usually do that through the individual curriculums that the students have. And I'm closely in contact with the teachers as well as the partners of the schools that we visit and that we service. And YDC provides a platform for the student to bridge that gap, not only here, but also in school, so that when they go back to school, they're able to function properly and not feel uncomfortable because there was a learning gap there.
YDC isn't just an after-school academic program. It actually is a place that nurtures and develops the whole child.
We administer standardized tests to our students when they come into our program, when they exit the program.
Our 5th through 8th grade students last year showed over 3 grade levels of improvement on average. YDC's 3rd and 4th grade students last year improved on average 2.2 grade levels. Do you know what that kind of improvement can mean to a child? It changes their whole life. Their dispositions change, their grades go up, their parents begin to notice that they're flourishing, their teachers notice a difference. It just affects their whole life. We are succeeding in teaching those kids to read. And so yes, I mean, we have a successful program. We have a proven successful program. We've got the right educational components in our technology. I think we have a fantastically dedicated and talented staff. And I think there's a lot of love here. We all have to share the passion for what we do here. And I think that's part of the success of what we're seeing now at YDC.
When you're starting with the lower age group and you see them grow from 2nd grade and you remember where they started with not being able to read at all or show any gains, it's just fulfilling to know that we're able to help them.
At the end of the year, when everyone comes together and you see the students, all of their gains of the year are announced, their parents are there, their siblings, their grandparents, and you see the pride, and you see the sense of community, and knowing that we've made a difference is what's important to me.
People need to come see the excitement in a child's eyes when they realize that they can read. And there is nothing more rewarding than at the end of the year having a little kid run up to you and hug you and just be so proud of themselves for what they have accomplished when you can tell them, you improved 2 grade levels this year. You are hot. And they just beam. And to have a parent come up to you and say, you've saved my child. Yeah. That's it. Our story is really, I think, kind of a heart-grabbing story. And I think once people see what we're really all about and see our kids, once you see something in action and you have a first-hand look at it, it connects with you.
We need to expand, grow, multiply, and have multiple YDC programs throughout HISD.
I want to share this program with other people in other parts of the city, in other parts of the state, in other parts of the nation. We know that this program works. If you want to change a life and make a difference in the long run, individually, if you're an employer, however you want to look at it, bottom line, you're going to be putting your time, your energy, and your money in a good investment. And when it connects with you, that's when great things start happening.